our board members of FOSAS. Please stand up, all of you that are part of that, and let's give them a round of applause too, please. Some people who are standing in the back are not board members, but that's okay. So anyway, we are delighted that FOSAS, through all of our efforts, we raise funds to the tune of almost well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars every year that get reinvested right back into the zoo. And as Kent said, it is teamwork. It's a very collaborative effort, and we just love working closely with the city and with the members of the zoo and everybody together to make it all happen. I also would like to just recognize our executive director, Kathy Decker. Kathy, if you could please stand up, stand up. She's trying to take a picture.
Video.
Oh, she's videoing. We'll turn that camera around and catch yourself on that. Of course, Kathy has been our executive director for how many years now?
Almost 10.
10 years. And those of you that know her and have a sense for her passion and dedication to the zoo know that we just would not be here where we are without Kathy. So she's a major asset to what we do. So with that, not only did we have a fantastic team of architects and contractors and everybody else to make this exhibit possible, but as many of you know, there's also the ever-present need for funds, for dollars. And fundraising was a major portion of this effort. Many people to thank on that line. One of our champions for the Ocelot over the last number of years is one of our board members, and I would like to introduce Patty Mickey to please come up and just share a little bit about some of the key donors that were a part of this effort. Patty.
Thank you. This is really a dream come true. Those of you who know me know I didn't buy any of this for this exhibit. This is how I look all the time. I'd especially like to thank U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank has been a major contributor, and when we first talked to them it was, well, animals. And it's like, well, no, the zoo isn't just animals. The zoo is education. The zoo is community. And we are just delighted. I think you'll see the educational component has not been overlooked here. It's very intrinsic to the entire effort. So I'd like to welcome Joe Hensley, Jill McCullough. Joe, please. That's Joe. Jill McCullough and Michelle Levison, please. Thank you so much. Just want to tell you all how much it means, and I can just see it on the faces of people. I'm just delighted. I could talk to you more about it, and I will later. Thank you.
Thank you, Patty. Appreciate that very much. And as we move through the project, is she here? Susie, you're next, so be ready. Come on up, Susie. Susie Furjanik works with Public Works with the City of Santa Ana, and she spearheaded much of the effort to make this exhibit possible. If you could come up just for a second, I don't even know if she knows she was going to speak a little bit, but I'm going to help her.
I did not.
I'm going to help her talk just a little bit. There are two people I would love to have you introduce. Okay. Yes. Right back there.
I would love to introduce Chris Overdorf from ELM. I would love to introduce Chris Overdorf from ELM.
Chris and his team were the designers of the exhibit and worked closely with everyone on the city side and on the FOSAS side to design the exhibit and bring it to what it is today. Chris, I'd love to have you just say a couple words. You want to say something about the exhibit? Please do.
Yeah, I'm gonna first start off by when we first got engaged with FOSAS and the zoo to work on this project. We were the very first workshop. There was this discussion, and we were trying to just vet what the project goals were and what the issues with the project were, and how to best sort of structure everything. And so we asked that question. All right, what's the #1 goal for the project? And immediately Kathy just yelled out, get the project done.
On time and on
I was
budget.
like, okay, so we wrote it up on the board. All right, well, what's the next big project? I mean, what's the next big goal? Get the project done. And then we finally got into keep it in budget, everything like that. I'm very proud of this project and working with Susie and everybody here at the zoo. It was a truly collaborative process. You made it extremely easy for us. I mean, I think we were trying to do as much as we could with as few dollars as possible. And I mean, I think you definitely got the project done, and it looks fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes, we'd also like to introduce and ask Mark Lehman, our general contractor.
You want to come up and say something, or are you good? Come on up. This is Mark Lehman from Lehman Construction, and they built the exhibit for us.
Hello. Bottom line, City of Santa Ana, the zoo staff are great to work for, and we made several tweaks to make the project function better, and I'm happy with it.
Good. And you got it done.
Yes.
On time and in budget, right?
Will.
Say what a wonderful team we have out here, and what a pleasure it's been, and it is so exciting to be here today.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Susie said, let's do it again. What are we going to do next? Let's do something more fun. So, Kent, will you have a few closing words you'd like to say, or are you good? Yeah, great, perfect. Come on up.
You know, one thing that makes this exhibit is the Ocelot, and some people that I didn't thank previously are our vets. They weren't able to make it here tonight, but truthfully, there's a couple people that really made it happen. The idea of the Brazilian Ocelot in particular was something that Ron spearheaded. He knew that the program was important, that for the survival of this species, zoos needed to get involved in this. The problem was there's not very many, they're very hard to get. We weren't even expecting to get Brazilian ocelots, but it was the work of our curator, Ray Cosper, networking with people, and also our veterinarians, especially our veterinarian Christy Kraus, working along with Scott Weldy. They really were the ones that got us our pair of ocelots that in the future, you know, if the chemistry works out, you know, we may have more than 2 ocelots here. We're keeping our fingers crossed. Hopefully fairly soon we will be introducing them, and hopefully that will go smoothly. As I told someone earlier, sometimes it takes time for the love to grow in an arranged marriage, and so we'll see how that goes. But we really are excited. The zoo is all about conservation. The zoo is about saving endangered species.